Hey, hi, howdy, hello. Everything on screen is a new feature to MCC Island, and it's all coming within this open beta. When you first get off your boat, you're going to be greeted by this faction master, who you will right click and choose one of the various factions from MCC. You can change this at any point in time, but just pick one that you like. I personally went with green geckos, for obvious reasons. As you play games and do quests, you'll earn experience, which will level up your faction, allowing you to get some prizes as you keep leveling, which will help you get tons of things ranging from cosmetics to coins and gems, which are the currency of the island. Every day you get these daily quests right here that you can complete for a reward, which is some coins and maybe some faction XP. However, they've also added scrolls, which you can add into this bottom left corner right here as an extra task to complete for more experience, and as well as some other rewards such as treasures, as you can see from the silver treasure key. At any point as you unlock these scrolls, you can go into your infinite bag, and as you can see, you can click on any of these to activate them and continue to do quests even if your dailies are finished. If you take a right at spawn through the market square and you pass by Splinter's workshop, which I will explain in a second, you'll get to Pose Fashion, your one-stop shop for buying crates and cosmetics of all types. Out front they have this handy dandy crate machine, which if you right click on, you'll see that you can take a standard pull using a crate token. You can also do an attuned pull, which will get you certain cosmetics that you want. There's a legacy pull, which contains cosmetics from early on in closed beta, a seasonal pull, which are cosmetics that are related or themed around the battle pass for the season, and as well as the boosted pull, which will increase the chances for a certain type of crate. In order to do the attuned pull, you just click on this left plus sign right here to select an attunement, and if you scroll through all these bottom sections and you see a cosmetic you like, let's say I really want these night vision goggles, I'd click attune on this button so that if I did do an attuned pull, it would only go for cosmetics within that certain group. But while this increases my odds of getting stuff from this crate, let's say because this is a rare, I really want a rare crate to drop, not a common drop or an uncommon drop, then I would go back, go to the right plus sign to the crate tuner section, in which I can add a crate tuner. And what crate tuners do is they allow you to have a higher chance at getting a certain crate that you want. So if I wanted an uncommon crate from this, it would increase my chances to 50% rather than what it would usually be. Now, the only way to do attuned pulls is by getting attuned coins, which is just like the regular coins, but so you can do attuned. You get them by leveling up and doing quests and opening things, so just keep doing your thing on the island and you'll eventually get one. If you don't want to test your luck on the crate machine though, there are tons of cosmetics within these shops. Dashing Danny and Fashionista Faye being regular cosmetics you can buy at any time, Seasonal Spencer being items based on the Battle Pass season, and Particle Patty being, of course, particle effects. Now keep in mind with Particle Patty that all these trails and effects can only really be used if you have the ranks that let you use auras and trails. Only Grand Champs and Grand Champ Royale ranks can use the auras and trails. So since I am a champ, if I did buy an aura, I wouldn't be able to use it and it would effectively just be a waste of coins. So if you don't have the top 2 ranks on the server, don't even bother with the NPC here. Now when you open a crate, you will get a blueprint, and with this blueprint you can head right behind you to Splinter's workshop. Within Splinter's workshop there is a blueprint assembler on the table right here that you can right click on, click the little green button, click on the blueprint you want to craft, and if you have all the crafting materials, you can click on it and wait for it to craft. It will cost you some coins and you will have to wait a little bit, as you can see from the crafting cost and the crafting time. They also have a fusion forge, which is a new addition in which you can craft tuners, keys, clusters, gels, key shards, and power shards. These are all crafting items, so you really only have to worry about it when you're making stuff. Hello, what's up, book? Hello. Right next to Pose Fashion is a new addition called the Booster Bazaar, in which you'll find these merchants which will sell you crates, tuners, keys, quest scrolls, reroll tokens, quest refreshers, forge catalysts, and assembler overdrives. These two will speed up your assembly process for if you're making something and you have to wait for it to craft. So if you've got something that's taking a super long time, throw in a little catalyst, throw in a little overdrive, and it'll be done a little bit sooner. You will notice, however, in some of these stores, things will cost gems instead of coins. I do advise you to use these gems wisely, as they are the most rare currency within the island. As with every currency pouch, you only get a certain amount of gems depending on the size of it, and if you want to get gems easy and quick, You can buy them in the MCCI store on the website. I think there's some for about $5 and up. But since I play for free, I end up spending most of my time just grinding for currency pouches, which are a type of reward which will grant you coins and gems. But Olive, what if I get something that I don't really want to have in my inventory? I have no use for it, or maybe I just don't like the cosmetic. Well, if you want to make it into something useful, you can head on over to Scavenger's Hideout. It's a little bit past the Booster Bazaar, and within it you can find Duke's Collecting Co., in which if you right click on Duke, you can select an item from your inventory to scavenge for silver. You can only use your silver within the hideout, but they do give you some good deals. So if you're a person like me who plays on the server a lot, and maybe you just have way too many cosmetics that you already have, sell them for some silver, buy some things you want, and you can even buy some cosmetics here that aren't available anywhere else. Here's looking at you, Meta. So now that we've covered how you regularly get cosmetics, what are some other ways that I can get rewards and coins and gems without having to pay for anything? Well, my friend, I'd like to introduce you to the Battle Pass system. In MCCI, there is now a Battle Pass system in which you can get stuff for free on the Free Road Pass, or you can pay some gems to get more stuff, which will get you some exclusive cosmetics to the season, as well as some extra rewards. Along with the Battle Pass system, there is also a Game Pass system. So within all of these game modes on here, each game has a Game Pass, which works exactly like the Battle Pass. For example, take Sky Battle's Game Pass system. As you can see on the bottom, there's tons of rewards for the free page, and I can also pay gems to get that top Battle Pass and get some extra stuff. And if you'll notice at the bottom, there's also a second Game Pass that you can get. So even if you max out this Game Pass, you max out all the top stuff, you do all the tasks, and you finish the mastery challenges to get the Zeus head, you can still go to the second Game Pass and continue earning stuff. And that is in every game mode, including the new game mode, Parkour Warrior. At this current moment in time, Parkour Warrior does not have a multiplayer game mode. It is just going through courses as a solo runner and trying to get the best time that you can. Every course has 3 different records you can go for, with standard having any amount of medals with any time frame, advanced having 16 medals within a 5-minute time frame, and expert being all medals within a 5-minute time frame. People will also compete for the top record of the month within these categories, and there are leaderboards on the side that show the best times for each of these. Now let's say you've completed all 7 courses and you still want something to do. Well, if you have the Battle Pass, there is also daily challenges you can do here. I don't have the Battle Pass, so I can't really show you it myself, but every day there is a new parkour challenge to do if you have the Battle Pass that you can compete in and try to get the best time of the day. I'm not sure if there's any rewards for it. I think it's more of just for bragging rights, but who's to say? I don't have the Battle Pass, so I don't really know how that works. Eventually, Parkour Warrior will be getting its multiplayer mode, Parkour Warrior Survivor. Not too sure what it entails just yet, but in the meantime, you can practice your skills in the dojo and see how good you can get before it comes out. We have 11 new maps in total for the past game modes, 2 for Sky Battle, 3 for Battle Box, and 6 for To Get to the Other Side. RIP my hole-in-the-wall mains. And I must say, they're all extremely fun. But that's pretty much the gist of everything new within the open beta. The rest is up for you to find. There's plenty of secrets hidden all throughout this hub world that I'm sure you'll find on your own and think, wow, I'm kind of smart for finding this. I hope this video was a little bit helpful to you in some way. Obviously, I'm not super smart into the stats of things, so I don't know exactly how much experience you get for certain things, but I hope this is good enough for the average player. The server is officially in open beta on June 20th, so if you log on that day and you see me, just say hi. I love knowing when people have watched my videos, and it's always fun to see a friendly face on the server. Well, that's pretty much all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this was a little bit helpful once again. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye now.